Hello, everybody. What's today? I don't even know what the day is. I think it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Sorry I didn't get to tag everybody. This day has been beyond crazy. Um, but I hope you're living blessed and I hope you're enjoying the challenge so far. Today we're on day number 2 of the challenge. And I must tell you that so far this has seriously stretched me like beyond belief. You see, I'm over here, excuse my ratchetness. I don't even care today. That's just what it is. I ain't got no lip gloss. My hair ain't done. This day and yesterday has caused me to almost pull my hair out. Like literally, like I took my braids down and just had to give it that good scratch. You know how that is when you take your hair down. But anyway, like I said, today is day number 2. So guess what? We made it from day number 1. So, and excuse me. Today's topic, and I started earlier, and I know we done heard people say, when they give you a message, they have to deal with it first. And believe me, this one hit me. But today is mindset change. So what what is your mind focused on? How are you handling things? Yesterday was prayer, and we pray without ceasing, praying all day, during things, praying before we start worrying or casting, calling the next person or whatever. Today is changing our mindset. And even the Bible says that, the man, what a man thinks, so is he. Like whatever you have on your mind, that's what is gonna be. So like that's how your day is gonna go. And today, I promise, I've been tested with that thing, like trying to constantly remind myself, like, okay, Kate, you gotta change your mind. You can't think about it like this stuff is gonna work out. Think about the positive. So when we change in our mindset, we gotta not focus on the negative, because the negative stuff is gonna constantly be thrown at you. It's gonna constantly be thrown at you. And we got to focus on what it is that we're trying to do and what the end goal is in it all. So I just want to give like this little brief story of what we've been going through today and sharing our situation. So as some of you know, we recently moved to Charlotte from Rocky Mount, and actually yesterday was my 1 year anniversary of living in North Carolina. So whatever, but yay. Taking that faith walk, so we're still continuing on that. But now, we're in a hotel, and yesterday we picked up the girls. So that's 3 kids and in a hotel room. So we were in a space with one room, so it was kind of crowded, so we were looking for more space. So okay, mind you, today's challenge is on mindset. So I started thinking about it. I'm like, we can't stay here because I'm going to lose my mind thinking about all that negative. Like, I'm going to lose my mind on being here, like, for as long as it takes for our house to be ready, you know. Excuse me. And I just kept thinking, like, okay, it's going to be crazy, thinking all that negative stuff. But while I'm so focused on the negative stuff, I had to remind myself, like, okay, mindset change, Kate, mindset change. You got to think about the positive. So I started thinking, like, okay, well, the kids are going to be able to spend some time together. We're going to be able to spend some time together in, close knit. Like, the girls been gone for most of the summer, so we needed that, that time or whatever. So that was more so thinking about the positive, trying not to focus on the negative stuff. So then today and, all day today, I rarely had a moment to focus on me and get myself right, get my head together or whatever. So we ended up trying to find another space, a bigger space within the same hotel, and that didn't work. But I'm focused on that. Remind you, first, it's like the negative stuff. The negative stuff seems to outweigh the positive stuff sometimes. So that may be the thing that really catch you. So I'm thinking about that, like, okay, the space. So I know we ain't gonna be able to be in this space with all of us in this one little area. So here I am. I'm praying, still doing challenge number 1, praying and telling God, like, what are we supposed to do? I'm gonna need you to move, God. Like, please just go ahead and do what you do. Open doors that can't nobody else open, close the ones that can't nobody else shut, make it happen, make a way out of no way. So You know, those thoughts of what we actually seeing, like, okay, well, we all in this room, all of our stuff just piling up and everything. God was making a way, and we ended up being able to move into a different hotel room. A different hotel, because the people here at the hotel we were leaving from, helped us find another room, and then we got a discount. So I mean, you can't say that, that's favor right there. I can't. I'm grateful for that, but still in the process of packing up all our stuff and moving our stuff up to another hotel and getting the crazy dog who was just hyper and barking and trying to get loose and do all this stuff, it was just so easy to focus on the negative stuff, to keep focusing on what was right there. And it was just so much harder to be like, okay, well, I got to change my mind and just think of the positive stuff. Think about, okay, well, now we in a better place with more amenities, somewhere that the kids gonna actually enjoy, or whatever. And my mind first went to, I'm just so ready to be in our spot. I'm ready to be in a permanent location. I'm ready for this oven, because the hotel ain't got no oven. We do have a stovetop, but I'm not thinking about that. Not thinking, first of all, not at first thinking like, okay, well, we can still cook, or whatever. The first thing is, okay, I want to make something. I want to make some meatloaf. I want to make some, things like that. Some garlic bread, because I love my garlic bread. But anyway, all this negative stuff is the stuff that I'm thinking about, but I'm constantly trying to remind myself. I catch myself, just because I know that the challenge today is mindset change. I kept catching myself like, all right, Cake, mindset change, mindset change, mindset change. You got to change your mind. You got to think about the positive stuff, and it's going to work out. And then I started seeing myself thanking God for these things, the little things that I saw, like seeing, the kids' face when they walked into the other room, because it's a separate room for them, and they like, oh, this is cool, seeing the kids' face when they found out that it's a swimming pool there and it wasn't one here, or even just knowing that we got a discounted rate, for something greater. So just trying to change my mindset as far as, being so frustrated and trying to figure everything out, because I'm a planner and I like to know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and all I got is half an A right now. It was getting stressful, but I had to change my mind and be like, you know what? God know better than I do. Like, I don't know what he got going on, but I know it's going to be so much better than what I can even imagine. So it was just all about changing that and just having that mind focused on the end picture, the greater goal, like putting your thoughts on the positive thoughts and not so much on the negative thoughts, because all day we're going to be hit with so many negative things, like say your car might not start, or whatever. You might get, I ain't wishing this on nobody, but you might have to pay something on your car, for your car to get fixed or whatever. But instead of focusing on, oh, it's always something, how about, thank you, God, for giving me the money to be able to do this, or thank you for not letting this happen and I got into an accident or something, just thinking about that positive stuff, because it's always a positive parts on these things that are so negative that go on in our life, and we just need to start to focus on that. So that's day 2, and that was the challenge for today, is mindset change, and just, I'm still praying for everybody. Like I said, I'm going through this with you, so it's definitely a challenge for me. Continue to pray, continue to do number 1, because that's just going to help you every day. And I promise this challenge, like I said, it's some fun days and some silly stuff, some stuff that really is just on how to live blessed, what ways to live blessed, because there's many, many ways, but we just going to do 30 ways to live blessed. And like I said, it's definitely a challenge. And excuse me for actually, looking like what I've been through today, because I know I'm looking a ratchet mess, but I don't even care. I'm supposed to be doing this and sending this out. I'm hoping that y'all are encouraged, trying to live the blessed life, and just continuing to, enjoy it and just take it one day at a time. So until tomorrow, I will talk to y'all then. And remember, like I said, the challenge is 24 hours, so it don't end at midnight. Day 2 don't end today for you at midnight. It ends when you get day 3 video. So on to tomorrow, you still need to be practicing on that mindset change. And I want to hear what's going on. Let me know what y'all, you know, let me know the craziness that happened with you today. Because I know if I just got all this and this craziness going in my head, somebody else got to go through that. And y'all can laugh at me. I might laugh tomorrow, but today it ain't funny. But let me, you know, let's be lighthearted with it. Let's have some fun with it. So just share it with me. You know, you can drop it in my inbox, or you can put it on this post or whatever, and let's get it done. Let's get to it. And if y'all want to add a friend to, you know, join the challenge with you, or, you know, even if you want to do it, start over and start with one, whatever, that's fine too. Just go ahead. Just, I encourage you just to keep going, and I thank you for continuing to go through it with me. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank you for number 2, and love, peace, and hair grease. Y'all live blessed.